Welcome to The Art of Tarot. My name is Sasha, and I'm here to do your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, August 21st, 2024. I also want to remind you that this reading is still relevant to you if you see it on a later date. And if you've been enjoying my videos, to please like and subscribe. Before I get started, I also want to let you know, if you haven't seen other videos, that I'm utilizing the Uzi Pagan Otherworld deck, a gorgeous deck filled with imagery that truly gives the messages that we need for each card. And I love this deck, and I'm so happy that we're able to explore it this week. So today we have the Tower card. Dun dun dun! This card is often the card that evokes a sense of fear or trepidation, but like many aspects of life, what initially appears as chaos can be the birthplace of profound change. The Tower depicts a moment of sudden upheaval. Lightning strikes on this card, and the once sturdy structure crumbles, and you see the person falling out of the tower. It's an image of destruction, but within this destruction lies the opportunity for renewal. The Tower doesn't just represent external forces shaking up our lives, it also symbolizes the internal structures we've built, those belief systems, habits, and patterns that no longer serve us. And even though by just looking at the card it looks absolutely terrifying, it is the destructor of falsehoods, of untruths, giving us a way, an opportunity, a window to actually start building from a place of truth if we choose to. I want you to consider how the mind and body are intricately connected. In the book, The Body Keeps Score, and I cannot think of the author's name right now, but the book is a brilliant book for people, especially with PTSD or complex trauma, or anyone for, we're just having the human experience has had some sort of trauma in one way or another. In the book, we learn how trauma, stress, and unresolved emotions lodge themselves deep within us. These experiences build internal towers, rigid defenses, and coping mechanisms that might protect us in the short term, but ultimately imprison us if left unexamined. When these towers are struck by lightning, when life demands a change, we can feel as though our world is collapsing, but this collapse is necessary for healing, for the opportunity to live in truth. In the context of our daily lives, the Tower can show up as unexpected changes, confrontations, or moments of intense clarity. It may seem like everything is falling apart, but this is often the universe's way of making room for something better. As we navigate these moments, it's essential to remember that the process of tearing down is just as sacred as the process of building up. As I was thinking of this message, the movie Legally Blonde came to mind, because I think it's a bit more of a comedic, softer message. When she finds out that her boyfriend doesn't want to propose to her, but actually wants to break up with her, she has that moment of clarity and realization that he doesn't want her. And it's terrifying, but it leads her through a journey of self-discovery and of realizing that she was extremely capable in ways that she could never imagine. And, there's stronger movies that I could use as suggestions, or even life experiences. Sometimes people find things out from partners. Maybe someone cheated on someone and they find out and they're just completely in shock. But it was a necessary truth for them in order to finally leave a bad situation or a bad relationship. Maybe that was the push that they needed. So that could be an example. There's so many examples in life. It could be a job that you hate, but then without expecting it, you're fired or you are laid off, and then you are terrified. Oh my God, how am I going to pay for things? Or what am I going to do next? But these are the windows of opportunity to seek truth by asking ourselves, by prayer, through meditation, through whatever you think is necessary in order to make the choices to create a foundation that is indestructible. And how do you create a tower that's indestructible? Through love, through truth, through those things that excite us, that we know intuitively are aligned with our higher power. And also, in what other ways can we work with the tower's energy? Another way is acknowledging the disruption. Recognize that whatever is crumbling is doing so for a reason. Then turn inward. What internal tower have you built that need to fall? What beliefs or patterns are no longer serving your highest good? Sometimes when we gain this awareness, we can actually stop a huge, intense tower moment from happening. And I highly suggest that. The universe has a way of trying to tell you things louder and louder, and you don't want it to get to a point where it's so loud that it's traumatizing. But a lot of times it happens to us all, and that's okay too. We still have the opportunity to grow from that and to make choices based on truth. Just as our bodies store unprocessed trauma, our minds store unexamined beliefs. The tower invites us to release these, to allow the lightning to strike, so that we can emerge stronger, clearer, and more aligned with our true selves. Today, I invite you to sit with the tower. Let it start by guiding our energy to the places within where change is needed. And remember, after the storm clears, the sky is always bluer and the air crisper and the possibilities endless. And if it catches you off guard, be kind and compassionate to yourself. Don't beat yourself up for maybe knowing but not wanting to realize it. Just be kind to yourself. A lot of times when I see towers in readings, it could really make people very hard on themselves. But it's not the moment to be hard on yourself. It's a moment to be kind and to ask yourself, how can you align towards your highest good, towards your highest self, to build a stronger, extremely solid foundation. I send you much love, and I hope you have a wonderful day.